Alright, here is a Rosso Siciliano. This is a tomato that has also got the ribs on it, like the Costeluto Florentino. Rosso Siciliano means red of Sicily. And this has got a navel on it, just like the other one. They're kind of a flat, pumpkin-esque tomato, but look at the inside. On the inside, you see they've got these gaps. There's not a lot of seed juice in here. The seeds tend to stick to the pith, and there's a space in there, and so they're not as juicy as the Costeluto Florentinos. They've got air in them, and that means that there's more actual flesh on these than there is juice and seed. And so this is a good sauce tomato and a good paste tomato. They are quite delicious. Got a little bug on that one. Let's see what's in there. I've noticed that these are really not, they don't ripen evenly. Notice there's that hole there. Bugs can get in there, and you can just use that tomato anyway, because bugs don't find a lot of juice in there to do a lot of damage. Now, notice the pith that the seeds are stuck on is a little bit tough there. Alright, now take a look at these two tomatoes. I got a whole bunch of tomatoes here that I've cut up from the garden. Here's the red Sicilian, the Rosso Siciliano, compared to a Costeluto Florentino. This one has the gaps, remember, the space is there. This one is full. Though they're both fluted tomatoes, the Costeluto Florentino is much juicier and it has less pith. Alright, this is the Royal Hillbilly. It is a big beefsteak tomato. You notice these have a little bit of flaws on them. I don't like these tomatoes very much. I like the idea of them. I like a beefsteak, but look at these. They're kind of gnarly on the backside, and while they're huge and large, my problem has been getting them ripe on the vine. So let's cut this open and you'll see what I'm talking about. Notice here, the pith is very hard and very unripe. Now there's a core in there that's meat. Inside that pith there's a central part that's actually meat. Once these tomatoes get vine ripened, I'm sure they're going to be delicious. You can see all that meat in there. But the pith that holds the seeds before they actually get ripe, it's pretty hard stuff. This is a beefsteak tomato. There's a little bug hole in there. I harvested this early because of the bug. There's not really anything in there, so nothing to worry about. But the problem with these tomatoes is that, well, they don't ripen on the vine. They attract insects, bugs, and all kinds. They crack and get all kinds of. I've had very few of these come to ripeness on the vine. So we'll see what these turn out like. I'm gonna let them ripen on the countertop.